Hello. It's very nice to be here. I'm here on my own, and I live alone, so this is fine. What I've realized is you just have to make plans. That is the key. Because if you live alone and you don't make plans, here is what happens. You wake up, and it just gets darker. I caught myself the other week clutching my cat to my chest, saying, "We're all right, aren't we?" There's no one there. There are no rules. All we have are the conventions of the people who came before us, and you can't trust those. So what are we doing with our lives? I feel like it must be self-improvement, finding the self. I often feel like this must be some temporary personality before I get to the good one. Like, this can't be it for life. Like, this voice, this is my voice. And I have this laugh now. I don't know when it happened. I'll have to act it for you now. But this is my actual laugh in my life. Ha! It's like I can't even experience prolonged joy. I remember reading To Kill a Mockingbird at school, one of your American books, and there was a character in that who went on this heroic journey of self-purification. She knew she was dying, and she wanted to give up her addiction to morphine before that moment. And I remember thinking, what a stupid thing to do. I had it once for an operation. It was like a hug from the inside. It felt like love, but with none of the bother. You wouldn't give it up. You could say, OK, double the morphine and bring me Atticus Finch. You just have to make plans. You just have to make... And that's why you're here, right? So you've done something tonight. Because tomorrow people say, what did you do last night? And you can say, I was in New York, went to a Letterman taping, because I'm alive, I'm alive. I was invited to some very cool parties last year by some cool people, but they took drugs. And I don't take drugs. That was very awkward to see happening in front of me, like this cocaine being racked up on a coffee table, and to be offered a line and not know what to say, so I end up saying, oh, no, thank you, I've just eaten, you carry on. I wanted to be there because it meant that I was one of them, and I know you mustn't reject the social norms. I know that because when I was 16 and alcohol was first introduced to my group of friends, I ended up saying, this is ridiculous, we're children. And to cope with human interaction, I did magic, because... Because nobody ever said to me when I was 17, it's nice, Simon, you do all this magic. You might like sex. So I had no sex till I was 21, and I've had to make up for lost time, so there's been quite a bit of sex. But I very much miss the magic. And it's no better now. Now to cope, I just say the word fun a lot at parties. It's a fun party. Are you having fun? I'm having fun. Oh, you're a couple? How long have you been together? How do you keep the spark alive in your relationship? And then they feel awkward, and I can relax. But to describe the people at these parties, very briefly, there was a guy there called Merlin, and that is not the issue. I noticed one night he had the most incredible straight white teeth. Perfect. And I said to him, gosh, Merlin, you've got such perfect teeth. Did you wear braces as a child? No. That's the sort of person that was there. They just grew out of his gums without anxiety. The people there were comfortable in their bodies. There were men wearing tank tops. Do you know what I mean? And I, every 3 to 4 years, find myself buying a tank top thinking, maybe this time. Thank you very much. Hey, lovely to meet you. Wow. Simon Amstell, ladies and gentlemen.
Very nice to have you here, sir. He'll be on tour next month with Radiolab's Apocalyptical. It's Simon Amstell, everyone.